Gladys, starring Harry Morgan and Cara Williams.
Good idea you had, Pete. Leaving Palm Springs before lunch.
Yeah, there's hardly any traffic at all.
11:30, we're already halfway to Los Angeles.
Hey, Pete, since it's so early, let's go over to Colbyville. It's only a couple of miles. We can have lunch there. What's Colbyville?
I never heard of it.
Tell them, Pete.
I never heard of it either.
The town where we got married.
Can you blame me for forgetting it?
Why don't we, Pete? It'd be a lot of fun, huh?
My idea of fun is getting home early.
All right, we'll take a vote. We'll be democratic. All those in favor, say aye. Aye. Those opposed?
No.
We win.
Okay, we'll go to Colbyville.
Gee, I hope the Justice of the Peace is still there. He was the funniest old man. How did you and Pete happen to get married in Colbyville? We eloped.
As I remember, Gladys and I were out driving. Suddenly she said, hey, why don't we get married?
And you did it just like that?
No, we did it the democratic way. We took a vote. It was a 1-to-1 tie. We happened to be passing through Colbyville at the time.
Very funny. Marty and I had a big garden wedding. I love garden weddings. If I had it to do over again, I'd have a garden wedding. Wouldn't you, Pete?
I'd have given you a garden wedding, Gladys. I just couldn't find a preacher with a green thumb. Hello?
Oh, honey, look. Bring back memories?
Yeah.
Gee, it seems smaller to me. Isn't it quaint?
Yeah, it's nice. But I'm still glad that we had a big garden wedding.
Oh, honey, look, C.A. Cavanaugh, he's still here.
Sure, he's got a good thing going for him. Besides marriages, he collects traffic fines.
Hey, quite a racket.
In June, this joint is really jumping. He has a special package deal, a speeding ticket and a marriage license for only $8.95.
What he does on the side. Quite a place, huh, honey?
Hello, hello, hello. Well, welcome to Colbyville, friends. What'll it be, speeding ticket or marriage license?
Neither. We just dropped in for old time's sake.
Huh?
Remember me?
Well, for goodness sake, I married you about 10 years ago, wasn't it?
9.
You were Gladys Hooper.
That's right. What a memory. I almost forgot that.
Oh, I've got a memory like an elephant. My friends all call me Peanuts.
Yeah?
Oh, well, it's Peter Porter. Nice to see you, son.
Oh, thank you, Judge.
Oh, and these are our friends, Mr. and Mrs. Goodwin, Judge Kavanaugh.
How do you do?
Where's your husband?
I'm her husband.
Oh, still making with the jokes, huh, son? Seriously, Mrs. Entwistle, where's Clyde?
Judge, I'm afraid your memory's slipping. That's my husband.
Young lady, they don't call me Peanuts for nothing.
Entwistle. Entwistle. See, that name is vaguely familiar.
Entwistle. Clyde Entwistle. Pete, the witness, remember? No wonder he's mixed up.
Of course. He was in here paying a speeding ticket.
That's right.
You were trying to pull the wool over my eyes. Here it is. Miss Gladys Hooper, bride.
Right.
Mr. Clyde Entwistle, groom. Witness, Mr. Peter Porter.
Pete, he's right. You signed on the wrong line.
I told you I was nervous.
Now, ain't that a ton of bricks? Lady, all these years you've been married to the wrong man.
Judge. You mean my husband and I aren't properly married?
Not according to my records.
Hey, it looks like the justice will have to marry you two all over again.
Now, ain't that a ton of bricks?
Well, I'd like to marry you again, but I can't. Now, ain't that a kick in the face?
What do you mean you can't?
Well, to set my record straight, you will have to get an affidavit from Clyde Entwistle dissolving your marriage to him.
Clyde Entwistle? Well, how are we going to find Clyde Entwistle?
Now, it says here he lives in Los Angeles. That figures. Most speeders do.
Well, we better get going.
Yes, you've got your work cut out for you.
Oh, wait till the boys over at Town Hall hear about this. Will they give me the razz?
Gladys, you're in luck. This is your chance to have that big garden wedding.
Come along, Mrs. Entwistle. I'm trying to locate Mr. Clyde Entwistle.
I'm Mr. Entwistle.
Oh, hello, Mr. Entwistle. Hey, you're a hard man to reach. I've been calling you since yesterday.
Pardon me, who is this?
Well, you may not remember me. My name is Pete Porter.
Oh, Mr. Porter, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I've been trying to reach you all morning.
What do you mean you've been trying to reach me all morning? What? It is? In this morning's paper?
The story practically covers the top corner of page 16.
Well, I guess it is kind of an amusing story. Oh, your wife wasn't amused.
She swooped down on me like an enraged parachute battalion. And tomorrow she's bringing up the big gun, her mother.
Well, look, Clyde. Well, you can call me Pete. After all, you are sort of married to my wife.
Please, don't say that. Not even in jest.
My attorney's sending over an affidavit for you to sign. As soon as you do, the whole thing will be cleared up.
Oh, that is a relief. It'll give me something to tell Big Bertha when she arrives. Thank you, Pete. Thank you.
Oh, don't mention it. She's fine. Nice of you to ask. No, it hasn't bothered her a bit. In fact, the whole thing's kind of a big joke to her. You're welcome. Goodbye, Clyde.
Goodbye.
Hey, Gladys, we're famous.
Did you reach Mr. Entwistle?
He was trying to call me. He had read all about it in the newspaper. Look.
Oh. Did you get everything straightened out?
Yes, as soon as he sends back the affidavit, we can go through the civil ceremony again and set the record straight.
Wonderful. I have the guest list all made up. I thought I'd keep it down to about 75 people.
What's 75? What guest list?
For the wedding. I want to have a garden wedding.
Then you should have married a gardener. Gladys, a garden wedding would cost $1,000.
This is just what I expected. Goodbye, Mr. Porter.
What do you mean, goodbye, Mr. Porter? Where are you going?
I'm moving in with Fran.
You're what?
We're not properly married, remember? And since you won't let me have...
Look, you know me well enough now to call me Pete. What if I want to see you or talk to you?
What about?
What do you mean? What? All sorts of things. My laundry, dinner, stuff like that.
Sorry. Oh, if you'd like to see me tonight for a date, I might be able to squeeze you in about 8 o'clock.
Women.
Marty, doesn't Gladys look beautiful?
Would you mind telling me what you hope to accomplish with all this nonsense?
Well, we figured if she holds out long enough, Pete will let her have her garden wedding.
Besides, it'll be fun being courted by my own husband again.
That's not my idea of fun.
What time is it, Marty?
8:15.
He's late.
Oh, well, he probably ate in a restaurant, you know. He'll be along any minute.
Oh, what's keeping poor Pete? Hey, it's 11 o'clock. He is a slow eater.
That big character. I'll bet he isn't even going to show up at all.
I'm beginning to think you're right.
Hello? I'm trying to locate Mr. Peter Porter. Yes, I'll wait. Every time we have a fight, he goes to the bowling alley. Hello? Oh, he was? When did he leave? Oh? Did he say where he was going? Oh. Oh, well, thank you. That big character. He and the bowling team went over to Harry Jordan's to play poker.
He really is a character.
What did I tell you?
I mean, he's playing poker and didn't invite me.
Well, if he wants to play poker, let him play poker. If he thinks I care, I couldn't care less. Not in the least.
Slater? Send him in, Miss Brady. Good morning, Mr. Slater. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Slater, have we ever met?
I don't think so, Mr. Porter. I'm from the Department of Internal Revenue.
But, Mr. Slater, I pay my taxes. I have no expense account. I never take off for entertainment. I always file early to avoid the rush. I'm a good citizen.
Calm yourself, Mr. Porter. It's not that bad.
I've got a refund coming?
But it's not that good. Some people down at our office happen to run across this little item in the newspaper.
I know. I saw it.
Naturally, from our point of view, you have to have it either one way or the other. If you're not properly married, the department might take a dim view if you're claiming an exemption for a wife.
What did that cost me?
Well, let me see. Exemption $600, 10 years, amount to a good many thousands of dollars.
Thousands?
That's only the start. We'll have to audit your tax returns for the past 9 years to get the exact amount.
But, Mr. Slater, sir, it was all a mistake.
I know it was, and Uncle Sam's got a heart.
Oh, sure.
The uncle's only interest is to close the files. That can only be done when and if you remarry Miss Hooper. Miss Entwistle. Whatever her name is.
Oh, we're getting married.
Oh?
Why don't you come to the wedding and see for yourself?
When's it going to be?
Well, just a minute. I'll call her and find out. She's staying at a friend's till the wedding. Isn't that cute?
Hello?
Hi, honey. This is Pete.
Pete who?
Come on, Gladys. Great little kidder.
Just where were you last night?
Forget that, Gladys. What I want to know is, when are we getting married?
I don't know. Maybe never.
Gladys?
Just call me Mrs. Entwistle.
What'd she say?
Oh, well, she can't decide what day to make it. But, don't worry, sir. I'll call you.
Come on, everybody. Dinner's ready.
Oh, am I hungry?
I'll get it.
Hello, Gladys.
I'm not in. Yes?
I came over to ask you for a date.
I have a date. I could cancel it. What did you have in mind?
Oh, I thought we might go out, have a little dinner, get married.
Come in.
Well, they're not for Marty.
Oh. Well, I don't know. I'm not so sure I want to go to dinner with you. I haven't forgotten about last night. Where were you?
Oh, I forgot.
I didn't. You were out bowling and playing poker with the boys, weren't you?
Well, a man's entitled to a bachelor party. But now I'm ready to settle down and get married. Come on.
All right, I'll go to dinner with you.
And then we'll get married.
What's the rush? Why do you want to get married all of a sudden?
Well, I just happen to think that husbands and wives should be married. That's all.
All right. We'll talk about it at dinner.
Come on, Gladys.
I think I have another cup of coffee.
Gladys, is this any way to act? I just bought you a $6 dinner.
Thank you.
I don't want you to thank me. All I want you to do is marry me.
Well, that's not very romantic.
What is more romantic than a $6 dinner?
Oh, they have dancing here.
Are we or are we not gonna get married?
Do you like dancing, Mr. Porter?
Yeah, dancing's all right, but I prefer getting married.
Come on, let's talk over dancing.
Come on, Gladys. We've already danced 15 dances.
You dance too finely, Mr. Porter.
Well, can't we go and get married now? I got a big day at the office tomorrow.
We'll talk about it in the car.
While we're driving to Colbyville.
While we're parked.
Parked? Where?
On Mulholland Drive.
Oh, no.
Well, hold me, Pete.
Now what am I supposed to do?
You're supposed to whisper sweet nothings in my ear.
I'm mad about you, you little vixen. Mad, mad, do you hear?
Pete, you're not selling insurance. You're supposed to be making love to me. Now, do it again, but do it with feeling this time.
I'm mad for you, you little vixen. Mad, mad, do you hear?
Oh, Pete. Why are you turning on the radio?
I want to catch the 11 o'clock news. What are you doing?
Do you want to get married or don't you?
I do.
Then why don't you ask me? Propose.
All right, all right. Gladys, my dear, I love you. Will you be my wife? Well, will you?
I'm thinking it over.
While you're making up your mind, I'll listen to the news.
Yes. We're not getting married tonight.
Why not?
Well, it takes time. It'll take me a few days to send out the invitations. Well, I have a lot of arrangements to make before I can have a garden wedding.
Garden wedding. Are you really serious about that?
Of course I am. I have my heart set on it.
All right, you win.
Oh, Pete.
When's the big day?
Saturday.
But I play golf on Saturday.
For your wedding, you can give up your golf game.
All right, all right. What time are you having the ceremony?
2 o'clock.
Good, I can play 9 holes.
Oh, Fran, a garden wedding, what I've always dreamed of. Isn't it exciting? I'm as nervous as a bride.
Oh, Gladys, that's the most exquisite gown I've ever seen.
Thank you.
Has Pete seen it yet?
Yes, and he was speechless till I showed him the bill. Actually, he's been a doll. You don't know how much this is costing him.
Well, I think it's worth it. Come here a minute, hon. Look, Gladys, isn't it lovely?
Oh, it's beautiful. Fran, I'll remember this all my life. A big garden wedding.
Marty, this is Judge Patterson. He's performing the ceremony. This is Marty Goodwin, my best man.
I don't know you, Judge.
Well, where's our little bride? You're almost ready to start.
She's still upstairs getting dressed.
Well, we'd better get a little move on. I don't like the looks of those clouds.
I tell you what, if she isn't here in 5 minutes, we'll start the wedding without her.
You're right, Judge. Those clouds are moving in pretty fast.
They are.
Gladys, get a move on, will you?
Don't look at me, Pete. It's bad luck to see the bride before the ceremony.
It's worse luck not to see her at the ceremony. Hurry up, will you?
I'll be down in a minute. Go away.
Well, please make it snappy. It's starting to cloud up.
Hey, doesn't look very good, Judge.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, Judge. We're all set. like she forgot something.
I do wish she'd hurry. It's getting a little damp. Maybe we could move the wedding inside.
All her life, Gladys has wanted a garden wedding. If I know Gladys, a little rain isn't going to stop her.
Is this the Porter residence?
Yes?
I hope I'm not too late for the ceremony.
Oh, no, we were just about to start.
Your husband invited me.
Oh.
My name's Slater.
Oh, well, come on in, Mr. Slater. We're a little late.
I'm from the Bureau of Internal Revenue.
Bureau of Internal Revenue?
Didn't your husband tell you?
Tell me what?
Here she comes now. By the authority vested in me by the state of California,
Big snake.
as I was saying, by the authority vested in me by the state of California.
Beast Porter, of all the connivers, you're the worst.
What are you talking about?
Now I know why you threw me this big garden wedding, so you wouldn't get stuck with back income tax.
That's a dreadful reason for getting married.
Isn't it, really?
Gladys, I love you.
I doubt it. For 2 pins, I'd call this whole thing off. Don't shush me.
We are gathered here to join together this loving couple in the bonds of matrimony.
And to clear up back taxes.
And do you, Peter Porter, take this woman to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
And do you, Gladys Hooper, take this man to be your lawful wedded husband?
Gladys.
Gladys.
Thinking it over.
And do you, Gladys Hooper, take this man to be your lawful wedded husband? Please.
Come on, Gladys. The guests are getting soaked.
Well, I wouldn't worry about the guests. They've all gone inside to dry off.
My garden wedding!
Hasn't been any wedding yet till you say I do.
Honey, this wedding had nothing to do with back taxes. My accountant told me there was never any problem. Gladys, I love you. The last 9 years of my life with you have been the happiest years of my life. You wanted a garden wedding and I wanted you to have it. You mean everything to me.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife.
Oh, Pete, I love you.
Gladys, please don't cry. Isn't it wet enough out here?
Yes.
Gladys, I will not carry you across the threshold.
You have to, Pete. I'm a new bride.